C'est beau. C'est beau. We're on live. Sunday, I'll get it right this time. Sunday Night Live with Bobby Parent. That's yours truly. Sitting in front of the camera. We okay, April? We're not okay. We've had these technical problems every time we come on live. I can tell there's one now, but I'll keep talking in case everything's good. I'll just keep talking. I'll keep the show rolling. And hopefully tonight I don't have the shock of like last week. The look on April's face was like a ship was going down, you know. And but I think we're all right. So my name is Bobby Parent, and we're here live on a Sunday night. We come on most Sunday nights at 8 p.m. So what's going on tonight? Well, the time changed, so that's good. I don't even know why we change times, but we do that twice a year here in Canada, or most parts of Canada. I think Saskatchewan doesn't change their time, and maybe the West, but the East, I have no idea why we do this time flipping around, and I think it's supposed to be 9 o'clock, or is it supposed to be 7 o'clock? It's 8 o'clock, and it's something like that. So tonight we're going to be doing some songs from one of my favorite bands, actually, band called Pink Floyd. And Pink Floyd, English rock band, been around since the mid-'60s, and we're going to do some songs tonight. It's not really an acoustic band, but I'll do my own versions of it acoustically. And yes, Pink Floyd's been around. Pink Floyd, the name Pink Floyd comes from Pink somebody and Floyd somebody, two blues players, two American blues players, I believe. And in the mid-'60s, right, April? Since 1965, maybe, Pink Floyd was around? She doesn't know. I thought she looked that up. Someone looked that up for me. Pink Floyd, I think about 1965. And a guy by the name of Syd Barrett. Syd Barrett founded the band with Roger Waters. I believe it was Nick Mason and Roger Waters and Syd Barrett. And anyone who knows anything about Pink Floyd would know that Syd Barrett, the original guitarist and lead singer, who founded the band, and great talent. And I think they do 2 records with Syd Barrett. And Syd Barrett runs into some mental health issues and some drug problems, and he never did return to the band. He never really returned. He returned briefly for a solo career, but yeah, he's one of those guys that because of mental health and because of drugs and addictions, and he sort of had to sit in the shadows while his brothers went on to become, well, some would say the greatest rock band in music history. Some would say it's the Rolling Stones. I think it's a fair competition between the Rolling Stones and Pink Floyd, who might be the greatest rock band ever. 2 different bands, 2 different styles, but Pink Floyd known for their 20, 25-minute songs and the stadium theatrics, and they would put on this big show, and I have never had a chance to see them. And so they reinvented themselves a few different times. So Roger Waters, the main lyricist and lead singer for Pink Floyd, I think left in the mid '80s, and the band kind of went on. David Gilmour comes in a little bit later in 1967, 68 to kind of replace Syd Barrett, who had gone. So we're going to do some songs from them. There's a story about Syd Barrett, and so there's a very famous song called "Wish You Were Here," very famous album by Pink Floyd. And in those sessions when they were recording, Syd Barrett returns. He'd been away for years, and he would go into seclusion, but he showed up at the studio when they were doing the "Wish You Were Here" sessions, which is about Syd Barrett. They wrote the song sort of about.
They didn't recognize him at first.
Yeah, so Syd Barrett comes into the studio, and the band members said, "Hi, and who are you, and how can we help you?" It was only 3-4 years later, but they didn't recognize him. He had fallen apart, you know, the woes of mental health and drugs. It's sort of cloudy a little bit about exactly what happened. Some said he had schizophrenia. Some said it was depression, and
LSD abuse.
but it was drug abuse, psychedelic drugs back in the '60s. So LSD abuse, and so anyways, he never really lived up to his potential. So Syd Barrett, a great musician who's only around for a couple of years, but he was a super talent. And anyone that knows Pink Floyd fans out there would know some of Syd Barrett's stuff. And he was a great talent, and sort of lost his way. So, but yeah, so that's it. I'm Bobby Para, and we doing this first. You're gonna start this off with this song. That's one of their big ones. No, that's not one of their big ones. I thought you had a different order. Maybe we'll do this. This is really hard to do on the acoustic, but anyway, so yeah, that's it. So I guess I'll plug myself a little bit. I'm on Facebook, and I'm on YouTube and Spotify. Where else? I'll let April do all that plugging. She does a really good job.
Say hi.
And you like the way she says bobbypadin.com. So are we doing a song? You want to do a song? Okay, I'll try to get through this acoustically. It's not really meant for an acoustic guitar, but we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot. Are you going to sing with me? Taking away the moments that make up a dull day. You fritter and waste the hours in an offhand way. Kicking around on a piece of ground in your hometown. Waiting for someone or something show you the way. Tired of lying in the sunshine, staying home to watch the rain. You are young and life is long, and there is time to kill today. Then one day you find 10 years have got behind you. No one told you when to run. You missed the starting gun. And you run to catch up with the sun, but it's sinking. And racing around to come up behind you again. Well, the sun is the same in a relative way, but you're older and shorter of breath, and one day closer to death. Getting shorter, never seem to find the time. Plans that either come to naught or half a page of scribbled lines. Hanging on in quiet desperation is the English way. The time is gone, the song is over. Thought I'd something more to say. to be here when I can. And when I come home cold and tired, it's good to warm my bones by the fire. Far away across the field, tolling of the iron bell, calls the faithful to their knees to hear the softly spoken magic spell. That was time. I tried to give it a little Pink Floyd mystery to it there. It's not an easy one to play on the acoustic by yourself, but that was time. Really cool song. They have the, they always have the ticking of the clock and all kinds of theatrics going on before that song, and then they pump in with the F minor chord. What? Ticking away the moments that make up a dull day. It's fun to get into. You want to go to another song right away? So Pink Floyd, most of the lyrics are written by Roger Waters, who left in 83 or 84. And most of the music was a collaboration with the band. And Roger Waters got a really cool, couple of cool videos he does with sort of a new band out on YouTube. You can see him do Mother and a few songs from the Final Cut, last album that Roger Waters did with Pink Floyd. Yeah, so, all right, we'll do another song. You gonna come in? April's gonna come in and do a little oohs. Mother, do you think they'll drop the bomb? Mother, do you think they'll like this song? Mother, do you think they'll try and break my balls? Mother, should I build a wall? Mother, should I run for president? Mother, should I trust the government? Mother, will they put me in the firing line? Is it just a waste of time? Well, hush now, baby, baby, don't you cry. Mama's gonna make all of your nightmares come true. Mama's gonna put all of her fears into you. Mama's gonna keep you right here under her wing. She won't let you fly, but she might let you sing. Mama's gonna keep baby cozy and warm. Ooh, babe, come on. Ooh, babe. Ooh, baby. Of course, Mama's gonna help build the wall. Get it on the second verse. Mother, do you think she's good enough? Mother, do you think she's dangerous? To me, Mother, will she tear your little boy apart? Hush, my baby, baby, don't you cry. Mama's gonna check all your girlfriends for you. Mama won't let anyone dirty get through. Mama's gonna wait up until you get in. Mama will always find out where you've been. Mama's gonna keep baby healthy and clean. Here we go. Ooh, babe. Ooh, babe. Ooh, baby. You'll always be baby to me. You want to try one more time? Let's do it one more time. Ooh, babe. Ooh, babe. Ooh, baby, you'll always be baby to me. Mother didn't need to be so high. Of course, if anyone said Pink Floyd, yeah, thanks. That's a little long. If anyone's heard Pink Floyd, they would know Mother, the very, very mellow tune by Roger Waters. And they do a nice build-up in that song. But, yeah, you were doing okay.
No, I always ruin it for you.
No, you weren't ruining nothing. You had it perfectly in the rehearsal.
The rehearsal.
You get a little shy on me, I know. But it's the same D. You just got to go up the octave from the ooh, babe. But it's, you know. You want to try it again?
Thank everyone. No.
Why? Hi, everyone. She said to say hi, everyone. So, hi, everyone. Hello. Hello. So, we're doing Pink Floyd tonight. A few chosen tunes from the great band Pink Floyd.
So we're gonna do a
English band. And they've done some great... I've known a few people that's seen Pink Floyd. Stadium Pink Floyd. You know, the great big huge performances they would do. And I think they got together with Roger Waters. I think it was in 2005. They kind of reunited for a concert. But yeah, so that's it. You want to say a few words?
Well, I guess we'll just do a quick thank you.
So go ahead.
Hold on. I'm trying to. Oh, this is not what I want. Sorry, that's the wrong one, guys. There you go. That's what I like. It was a different overlay, the one that we used for the other show. But thank you so much to everyone, of course, for being with us tonight. Can I just say hi to Jennifer Muirden? She's with us tonight. We missed you, Jen. You've been missing in action for the past few weeks, but we're so happy you're here with us tonight.
Maybe it's a time change. Maybe she just got to work and stuff, too. This time change over here is just...
Probably, but Jen is always a very,
gets me upset when I think about the time change. But I'm glad this time changed, because this time change kind of this and Formula One that's going to be coming up in I think 2 weeks is the true signs of spring.
Springtime.
Sorry, you want to talk? Go ahead.
No, that's fine. Well, there's no time change in the Philippines, so. But thank you again, everyone, for watching. Uncle Jim, thank you so much. Myrna, of course. Barbara Shearing, hi. Anything Irish for St. Pat's in advance, she said. That's from Barbara Shearing. Hello. And Mike Spence is watching. Hello, Mike Spence. Thank you.
Hey, bud.
And Myra, my sister, of course, is watching. To Claudette, Rachel, and... of course, Joanne and my other siblings in Australia. Hello as well, Arnold and Heidi. And of course, to my mom and dad in the Philippines. They always watch us. So, and Roxy from Hong Kong. Cherry, of course, is with us from Indiana, USA.
Isn't that great?
She's watching.
That's so cool.
I
Hong
know.
Kong and Indiana, Australia.
That's
I think a
right.
few different places in Australia. Where's Jennifer? In
That's
Melbourne?
awesome. I think so, yes.
Where's your brother?
He's in Queensland, Mackay.
And your sister?
They're together, so they're there.
In
Hello,
Queensland?
mate, to all the Aussie listeners. And remember that you were also listed on one of the Australian Spotify curators. So thank you so much,
For dogs,
guys.
yeah.
That is
That's
awesome. And hi to Arlene and Janet Kalipayan watching from Toronto. Hello, Janet. Thank you very much. Duzan, of course, is with us as well. If I didn't mention anything, that means I just didn't see your name. But we are very thankful to have you here, of course. And if you haven't followed Bobby Para yet on Facebook, since you're with us now, just don't forget to follow him on Facebook, Instagram, on YouTube, of course. I'm going to paste the URL for YouTube just in case you haven't subscribed just yet, so you can subscribe to his YouTube channel. And for live, if I may just say, sessions live, because we received some messages asking, we are doing a little bit of like, can you help me here?
So here's what's going on. Sessions live. So we were playing a lot on sessions, but we just had Dogs released, and at the end of March now we have another single, which is called Apology, and then another single in April, and then another single in May.
That's right.
And then in June, and then July, and August, September,
right.
And I think we finished in October, and then we released a digital EP in November or December.
So there's just really a little bit too much going on.
So yeah, that's what's happening. It's just I think we're going to try to do some shows. April's been doing a lot of work with the record label, actually. So getting a bunch of stuff, more work than I have been doing. But shout out to Tara Shannon and Willow Sound Records. And so there's I think she's got two artists that are doing this. So Jennifer Pearson, who was on her show last week, she's doing a single every month. So a lot going on. Basically, that's what's happening. I want to say something, but you say, because I just thought of something.
No, just keep going on. No, I there's just a lot of comments coming in, so we just wanted to, of course, mention that. Like, yes, Jennifer is from Melbourne. So she said, howdy from Melbourne.
Howdy.
And Jennifer said, great rendition of Mother, Bobby Para.
Mother, do
And of
you
course,
think
visit.
they'll drop the bomb?
There you go. Visit Bobby Para's website, www.bobbypara.com, and we're in the process of basically, what are you doing with your website? So you can basically subscribe, right?
Well, we're getting that going.
Yeah.
That's something else that we're doing. So we're also getting the website ready for the CD that's going to be available for purchase on the website. So there's a limited amount of CDs. It's not the official album launch, but it's the. I think we're going to have maybe 80 copies or something available for purchase on the website. So yeah, that's what's there's a lot going on. I wonder what the Australians think of. Well, I wonder what everyone thinks. No, I shouldn't say it. I was going to say what everyone thinks of Meghan Merkel's interview with Oprah
well,
Winfrey.
we were
but
talking.
let's not get into it.
No, but there's no politics in this or whatsoever. Because we had that same situation, right? Because Bobby is like from a different race, and I am from a different race. Although there's only one human, there's
from the
only one
human
race,
race,
human
baby.
race.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, right? And
we're
when I
not
was
from
pregnant, like.
We're from different countries.
Exactly. So there's that. You kind of have to wonder, basically, is it going to be more like me or more like you? So I
What?
think there's nothing wrong with that.
Oh, you're actually talking about the
I'm
interview
just,
now.
it's just my opinion.
We don't
but
know
there's
what went
no-
on. I was just
Anyway-
joking. I didn't want to talk about it. It's
But
funny
anyhow-
because Australia has a certain relationship with the British Empire. That's what I was referring to with Jennifer. I don't know with Jennifer, but Australia has there's a bit of a love-hate relationship with the British with the British monarchy.
But
so
we
that's
love
why I
the
was
Queen.
I was just nudging the
Yeah.
Australians down there. About
But
the
we
Queen.
do love the Queen, right?
I don't know the Queen.
I do. I love her.
I don't really.
And
I
Joy
don't know.
Augustine, she said, we just subscribed today. Thank you so much, Joy. You're awesome.
Joy.
And thank you, Cherry. And Uncle Jim said, great
Hey,
job.
Joy.
Different, but you kept Pink Floyd's emotional depth. Acoustic and Bobby's great voice allows the incredible lyrics to shine. You're super. Thank you, Uncle Jim.
Shout out to Joy, because I told her I'd shout out. Joy, it was a pleasure meeting you.
She's Filipino, by the way.
She is.
Hello to all the Filipino people out there. Thank you so much for supporting Bobby Para Music.
So Joy and Joy and Boyd Clark.
All right.
Gaspé, shout out.
Anyways, I think I've had too much exposure for tonight. So I'll go ahead and...
Do you want to correct the race thing and say that we are from the same race, but
I
different countries?
did. There's only one race, human race. Of course.
Yeah.
We don't have the same... Anyways, I love everyone.
There's all kinds of races, like the 100-meter
Exactly.
sprint and the
Yes.
200-meter sprint, but we're all in the same race.
Yes. And anyhow.
Trying to be
Okay,
happy.
we'll move on to the third song of the evening.
We are talking a lot. What is the third song of the evening? That's not it.
You want to do this?
No. We'll do that one, the last one, and then we'll do this little known one.
Oh, just
You have to be a Pink Floyd to know this one, but I'm going to do it. What's going on? There's all kinds of craziness happening in the screen in front of me. Do we have it under control? Avril? Sylvania? From
Oui,
the
oui.
Bulacan?
Oui, monsieur.
Bulacan. So this is off the Final Cut, which is a... Roger Waters wrote an album, Pink Floyd, called The Wall. And any Pink Floyd fan would know what The Wall is.
What's the title of this?
And the Final Cut is, I think, the last album that Roger Waters was together with Pink Floyd, and it's sort of an extension. Where are you heading, April?
No, right there.
You had it up.
That's right?
The screen is going like this with just all kinds of stuff happening. That's the wrong one. You had the right one up twice.
This.
Oh, you see upside down, eh?
That's right.
Okay, she sees upside down, so that's the right one right there. So yeah, this is off the Final Cut, and it's not so famous, but we'll do it. It's another mellow tune. We're mellowing out a little bit tonight, and it's called Two Suns in the Sunset, right?
Yes.
You gonna help me sing it?
No.
Yeah, you do that part.
No, I'm
You
not.
just try. I mean, who cares? We're all
Disclaimer,
friends.
we do apologize if this is not going to sound good because of me. Go.
You ready? got your picture up there?
No.
Get it
No,
up.
I'll just get in my voice here.
In my rearview mirror, the sun is going down, sinking behind bridges in the road. I think of all the good things that we have left behind. And I suffer premonitions, confirm suspicions of the Holocaust to come. It's fine. Just don't worry about it. The rusty wire that holds the cork that keeps the anger in gives way, and suddenly it's day again. Sun is in the east, even though the day is done. Two suns in the sunset. Could it be the human race is run? That's fine. Like the moment when the brakes lock and you slide towards the big truck. You stretch the frozen moments with your fear, and you'll never hear the voices, and you'll never see the faces. You have no recourse to the law anymore. You're supposed to go, ooh. As the windshield melts and my tears evaporate, leaving only charcoal to defend. And finally I understand the feelings of the few. Ashes and diamonds, foe and friend, we were all equal in the end. What happened now?
It just flashed black, but you're back. Don't worry about that.
It flashed black? We always got something, eh? Always some kind of technical issue. It's hard. My engineer on the album, producer and partner, Kevin Cook, would sometimes have to play bass and do engineering and tech work, and I just can't do it from here. I can't reach. All right, let's go. You just had it up. You're having problems, eh? Because you have it plugged in. Am I still on, or?
Now you're on.
Huh? The camera's having problems? It's a very expensive camera. Am I still blacked out? That's annoying. Maybe it's best that way.
Do you want to do this?
We're gonna have to get that fixed. We got a big show, you know. We got a big show. So I've got panic out there again. You can just tell me the truth, because instead of that look on your face says everything, so.
Okay, it's back. It goes off and on. What am I going to do? There, you're back.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do a song. Enough wasting time with the camera. Hello, hello, hello. Is there anybody in there? Just nod if you can hear me. Is there anyone home? Come on now. I hear you feeling down. Well, I can ease your pain, get you on your feet again. Relax, I need some information first. Just the basic facts. Can you show me where it hurts? There is no pain, you are receding. A distant ship, smoke on the horizon. You're only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying. When I was a child, I had a fever. My hands felt just like two balloons. Now I've got that feeling once again. I can't explain, you would not understand. This is not how I am. Well, I have become comfortably numb. Well, okay, just a little pinprick. There'll be no more you may feel a little sick. Can you stand up? I do believe it's working good. Keep you going for the show. Come on, it's time to go. There is no pain, you are receding. A distant ship, smoke on the horizon. You're only coming through in waves. Your lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying. When I was a child, I had a fleeting glimpse out of the corner of my eye, and I turned to look, but it was gone. I cannot put my finger on it now. The child is grown, the dream is gone. Well, I have become comfortably numb. That is seriously like trying to play music while watching a ship sink right out in front of me. That's kind of what it feels like when you're performing, and you just know on the other end that things are... But anyways, you know what? You play through it. You just got it.
By the way, that song, it became the last song ever performed by
Why don't you turn
Waters
your mic on?
Gilmore. Oh.
And you can
I
hear
said
it.
it became the last song ever performed by Waters Gilmore, the keyboardist Richard Wright,
Richard Wright,
and drummer
Nick
Nick
Mason.
Mason together back in 2005. So,
I think Richard Wright died shortly after that. Sid Barrett died around that time too. They were young, 60-year-old. I think it was Richard Wright. Yeah. Richard Wright, he left the band, and then Roger Waters left the band, and then Richard Wright came back with David Gilmour and Nick Mason, and they put another band together, but continued under the name of Pink Floyd. And I think there was a little bit of tension with Waters and Gilmour, and but anyways, the album "Wish You Were Here" was an album that they were kind of depressed and flat, and didn't think they wrote a good album. I think there's only 2 songs on "Wish You Were Here," isn't it? "Shine on You, Crazy Diamond," and "Wish You Were Here."
I'm not sure.
Parts 1 and 2 and 3. My favorite album, by the way, of Pink Floyd is Animals, but there's nothing I can really do in the acoustic to justify playing anything from Animals, but great song. So let's finish this night up. Do we have tech working, or is it all falling apart on us?
No, I'm just adding something on the comments.
You tell me when I'm ready to go, or do you want to come back on and say something?
I'll do that after you sing the last song, so.
So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hard ashes for trees, hard eyes in a cool breeze, cold comfort for change? Did you exchange a walk-on part in the war for a lead role in a cage? Tech problems?
You're back. Just keep it.
And I wish you were here. We're just 2 lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old grounds. How we found the same old fears. Wish you were here. Wish you were here. wish everyone was all more. If you said anything to me right there, because I think you did, all I saw was your lips moving. The applause was so loud in my head that
Sorry about that.
it was. I don't know if it was loud out there like that, but I didn't hear what you said, so sorry.
No, the inspiration of the song. Remember, we were talking about it, and it's for like
Inspiration was
Sid Barrett.
They were fighting with record labels and sort of feeling down, and they wrote "Wish You Were Here," and it's mostly based on sort of Sid Barrett, and that story. Sid Barrett stops by the studio, and they didn't know him while they were doing "Wish You Were Here." So, anyways, that was "Wish You Were Here," and that was a little bit of Pink Floyd on the acoustic guitar, and my own little versions of it. With all the tech problems going on in front, like a ship sinking.
We'll get that fixed.
So we okay now?
Yes, we're okay.
You wanted to come on? You better turn your mic on.
I think I'm on. Yes, hi, I'm back. I just wanted to, of course, invite everyone to download Dogs by Bobby Para. It's available on Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music. It's on YouTube as well, the official audio. It's on Google Play. Actually, it's everywhere. So please do listen to that and download it. And, of course, follow Bobby Para on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I just put the link on the comments. So to everyone watching right now, if you haven't subscribed yet, might as well click on that link and subscribe to Bobby Para's YouTube channel. And of course, visit his website, www.bobbypara.com. And we'll be back again next week, same time, same frequency.
I'll give the first verse of Dogs, in case they don't know.
Sure thing. Thank you, everyone. Have a good evening. Aunt Mona said great show, by the way. Thanks, Aunt Mona. Hi, Aunt Domingo from Philippines. Thank you so much for joining. It's a little late, but watch the replay later. Good night, everyone. Have a great week ahead. I'm out of here.
I live in the west end of town on a quiet street. There's not much drama here. Everybody's clean. There are many paths to walk along. There are many trails. You could even walk downtown from here if you're really brave. If you're feeling brave, sing with me now. Everybody's got their dogs on a leash. I wish that sometimes they would let the dogs go free, and they could run around outside, and we would let them be. Some say the dogs are like you and me. Mr. Smith lives next door to me. He likes to kick the can. Wants to talk about the government, about the weatherman. Mrs. Wilson likes to tend to her garden and plant her seeds. She'll say, thank God spring is here. It's what Mr. Smith needs. What Mr. Smith needs. Everybody's got their dogs on a leash. I wish that sometimes they would let the dogs go free. They could run around outside, and we would let them be. Some say the dogs are like you and me. was outside being quiet. Heard some kids down the street. One was laughing, one was crying. You know how kids can be. I live in the west end of town, right by a park. Doesn't matter what time it is, you know it's never dark. No, it's never dark. Everybody's got their dogs on a leash. I wish that sometimes they will let the dogs go free. They could run around outside and we would let them be. Some say the dogs are alike. Dogs are dogs alike. Dogs are dogs alike, you and me.
Again, don't forget to download Dogs by Bobby Para, available everywhere. We out of here.
Peace and love. Hey, thanks for coming along, and we'll see you soon.